Hi everyone, welcome to Puzzle Beginner. This is the first video I ever filmed, so let's begin with this beginner Sudoku. As this is a beginner level, so I expect that to be pretty easy, but I will still show you some basic logic flow. So for example, with this one, we may try to scan from 1 to 9 over the field. Let's begin with 1. We see that there are 3 1 here. So in your mind, you can think like this. You cross out everything with 1 there. Obviously, you will have this 3 too, but seems those are quite irrelevant right now. So with these 3 lines, you will have a 1 here. So we put a 1 here. And seems pretty much it. So let's go to 2. For 2, we have 1, 2, just 2, 2. So try our luck here. Seems nothing found because here's 3 possibility. And we can try here. Then we find a place for this 2. And seems pretty much it because if you have this extra 2, you will still have these 2 possibility B2 and these 2 possibility B2. But we usually make notes for our future movement, but since it's a beginner Sudoku, so I expect that we do not need those techniques right now. So let's go to 3. Okay, we have 2 3, and most obviously we have this 3, and yeah, this is the only one we've got. And let's go to 4. For 4 we have this. So these 2 row out, these 2 row out, this row is out as well. So we have a 4 here, these 2 out, and seems we don't have other rows here. That will be our only 4. So let's go to 5. We have these 2, 3. I guess we don't have much hints here. Right, we don't have the 4th 5. Then we go to 6. We have these 2 6, and okay, only 2. So seems that we don't have the 3rd one. But we know that the 6 will be here and here. But let's don't make complex notes here, right? Okay, then we go to 7. 7 we have these 2. So probably the best hints is that we have 2 7 here. But no, we don't make notes for this beginner. So for 8. Seems we have much more 8s here, so my hope would be much higher. So first we have a 8 here, and then these are all out. We have another 8 here. So the last 8 is this 4 grid. Okay, then we go to 9. 9 we have this 2, 3, 5. So we try again. Then we find 9 here, and with this 9 we cross 2 more row out. Then we have another 9 here, and we can cross this out. So there will be still 3 unknown 9, but we have these 2 now. And then we can go from 1 starting again. Let's see if those filtered grid can help us out. So okay, let's go to 1 again. Record this 1 out. For this line, we only have 1 place for the 1 to fill in. Then as mentioned, these 2 field is either 1 or 6. Then we have a 1 here. Then we can fill a 1 here and 6 here. So let's see the current situation now. We cross these things out first. Then we can see that there will be a 1 here. And then you see that for this line, we have only 1 numbers left, which should be a 5. Then we can try to see if anything seems like completed, so we can fill some more things out. But seems there is not much I can see, except that for 6, these 2 on the bottom left hand side already cross things out, so there will be a 6 here. Then we can go back to the number 1 or number 2 right now. Then we see for number 2, we have 2 2 here, on the top, and we have a 2 here. And then we check again. Seems not much information left. So let's go back to 3. We have 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Still not much information, right? Okay, let's go back to 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. So let's cross the things out. Then you can see that for this row, you have a 4 here. Then let's go to 5. Okay, we have 2 5 here, 1 5 here. Then we have a 5 here, and then we have also a 5 here. Then with this row, you can see that the 5 can only be left here. Okay, then these 2 are the extra 5 we find for this round. So for those nearly completed rows or 3 cross 3 boxes, you can check what's left. For example, for this line, you have 7 and 3 left. And for example, for this row, these 2 are either 3 or 6. So under this grid, you can take out 3 and 6 for the upper boxes. So for the remaining boxes, you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you should have a 7 here. Just one of the techniques you can use. But actually, for this, you have a 7 to cross out here. You will have arrived same result. So let's go to 6. We again cross out rows first, column if you like. So for this row, you see that the 6 can only be put here, and then the remaining 6 will be here, 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 here. But unknown. Then let's go to 7. We have not much 7 out there. So it's pretty much still not enough information. So let's go back to 8. We have 8 here. So seems still we don't have enough clues for the remaining 8 which can be spread around here. Then we go back to 9. Okay. So we have a few 9s here. No further information. Then we can try to go back to 1. So 1 again. Then we have a new clue here. We have a clue. And then we pretty much completed the 1. We then further go to 2. 2, 2, 2. Where are the 2? Okay. So again, not much clue here. So let's go to 3. 3, 3, 3. So again, not much information. Then we go to 4 again. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. So we still don't have enough clues. Then we go to 5. Then we should have a 5 here. The remaining 5 will be here, 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 here. So not much information from the next one. So whenever you see a nearly completed road, you can try to count what's left. So for this road, you should have a 4 and then a 7 here. And then with this 7, the 7 will go here and the 4 will go here. So with those new information, you can try to go with those 2 numbers first. Like for we have a new 4, then we go for 4 first. So you'll see the hint here is more obvious, and then 4 is completed. And then we can see that for this grid, we have just 1 box remaining, and that's 1 will be 9. And then we can also check this row out. You should have a 3 or 9 remaining. So with this 9, here's 3, here will be 9. So whenever you fill a new numbers in this last stage, you can go to check the numbers you just filled to scan over again. For example, just now we filled out 3 and 9. So we go for 3 first. We have 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3. Then with this 2, 3, we know that the remaining 3 is here. And with this new 3, we can also find this 3 out. And then, so the remaining 3 is unknown. You see that for this row, you have just 1 number remaining, which is 7. and then looks like we're going to complete very soon. So you can try to scan all over the field, or with not those ascending or descending order. You can just feel free to check what number you just look at and find that should be easy for you. So for example, with this 8, we can scan out the 8 here, and with this new 8 you have another 8 here, and within this box you have a 2, and with this row it cannot be 6, so this one will be 6, and the remaining will be 3. And if you look at this box, you have 2 and 7 remaining, so we have a 2 here, so this one will be 2 and this one will be 7. And here we have a new 7 here, so we combine with this one to cross out this 2, so you will have a 7 here. And with this new 7 you will have another new 7 here, and with this new 7 you will have the final 7 here, or you just count this row. Then the remaining will be very obvious, like with this 2 you have a 2 here, and counting this row you will have a 6 here, and with a 9 here you will have a 9 here. And let's count this row, you should have a 3 here, and then inside this box you will have a remaining 6, and here you will have a 3, and count here is the 2 here. So in this box we have 2 and 5, so obviously we have a 2 here, so this one will be 2 and this one will be 5. So the remaining 2 field will be very obvious when you count here and here. So this one 6 and this one 5. So that's all for this very first beginning Sudoku. Thank you all for watching, hope you enjoy it.